God is saying to you today, my dear child, you may sometimes believe that the hard situations in your life exist because I have turned away from you because of your mistakes, but this is not true. I know your heart completely, and there is nothing you could do that would make me reject you. I see your needs, your silent worries, your hidden tears, and I am aware of every moment when you have been hurt or discouraged. I have walked with you through it all, and even when you felt I was far away, or you closed your ears to my words, I never moved from your side. I stayed close, faithful, and ready to comfort you. So now let this suffering end and let your heart find rest in my care. Type 888 if you have faith in God. Stop holding on to fear, because I am here with you and I will never abandon you. My pure and sincere love will continue to reach you through my words and through the people I send who will speak life and hope to you. Do not doubt my presence today. Understand that my love goes far deeper than you can imagine. I am the one who formed you before time began, and I have always known your dreams, your goals, and every hidden plan in your heart. I do not condemn you for what is behind you. I only want to heal the wounds that remain and turn your life toward the purpose I created for you. You were meant to walk in blessing and goodness. Your desires and hopes can come to life because that is my will. So do not let confusion take you or think I am absent just because you cannot see or feel me. Like this video and subscribe to this channel if you believe in God. I am always near, waiting to help and bless you and to guide you toward the fulfillment of everything you reach for. But to see these things take place, you must empty your mind of dark and harmful thoughts, release doubt, and step away from the things that lead you to fear and guilt. Do not let the enemy's whispers shape your days or allow harsh words to pierce your heart. Bring every care and every problem to me in prayer. Place your life fully in my hands and trust that I will shift the path before you. Your destiny is not failure but success, for with me you will discover the real meaning of your life. I am your God and Father, and I honor the courage and trust of my children. Dear child, sometimes it may not make sense at first, but there is something special about giving. It carries a gentle power. When you choose to give a super thanks donation of $15 in Jesus' name, that small step of faith can invite blessings into your life and into the lives of your family. These blessings may come as better health, lasting happiness, calm in your finances, and peace in your home. I have already shared everything I could with you, and now I am gently asking, if your heart feels ready, would you consider helping through your kindness? Even a small gift can open doors to changes that are bigger than you expect. A single moment of giving can lead to quiet, lasting goodness. I do not want you to miss any of what I have prepared. Know instead that you are called to receive blessing. The treasures of heaven are open and ready to flow into your life in abundance. Everything you have longed for and spoken to me about is within my power to give. There is no obstacle and no problem that can block what I send, because every action I take carries purpose. Nothing happens by chance. Even the challenges you have walked through were shaping your faith until it became strong and pure like refined gold. So now, my beloved, it is time to face your fears and pause for a moment to lay down all the troubles you are carrying. Close your eyes and call on me, for I am already listening and ready to respond. Type 2121 if you need God's help. Your soul longs for something deeper, a closeness where you can sense me with each breath, where you can feel me walking beside you in every moment. And I want you to know that this longing is not a burden but a gift, because I am always drawing near to those who call out to me. You never need to pretend when you come to me, never need to put on a smile when your heart is hurting, because I see you as you truly are, and still, I welcome you with love that never turns away, never rejects, and never grows tired. Bring everything to me, even the parts you don't understand, even the pieces that feel broken, because I will never turn you away. And even if you fall or fail, I am already reaching out with gentle hands to help you stand again and walk forward with peace. There are many things you carry, responsibilities at work, needs in your family, questions about money, struggles in relationships, and sometimes it can feel like too much, like a weight pressing on your chest. But I want to remind you that I never asked you to carry it all alone. I have invited you to walk with me, to bring me every concern, and to let me help you carry it, because I am not just watching from afar, I am beside you, ready to help with every step, if you allow me to share the load. Speak to me about your thoughts, tell me your plans, let me into your decisions, and you will begin to feel a quiet wisdom growing inside, showing you which way leads to peace and which paths are best left behind, because I will never leave you confused. When I walk with you, you do not need to be bold by your own strength, because my grace becomes the power that gently lifts you, and even in your weakness, you will discover how steady my presence is. I am always near, holding you when your strength fades, keeping you steady when your steps feel unsure, and lifting you with gentleness when your heart grows tired, because I know the journey ahead and I have already placed peace and meaning in every part of it, with plans that will gently unfold in the right moment, and with care that never runs dry. Type 444 if you have trust in God's plan. There are dreams inside you, ones you've spoken only in whispers, and some that sit quietly in your heart, waiting for the right moment, and I want you to know those dreams are not random, they were gently placed there by me, so they could grow in their season. You may have held back, wondering if you're truly enough, or if you're the right person for those dreams, but I want you to trust me, because the seeds I plant, I also water, nourish, and help grow, and I will provide what is needed for each part of the journey. Make space for me, not just when things feel hard, but in every small part of your day, even the quiet moments that seem ordinary, because I want to walk with you always, speaking softly to your heart, guiding you gently, and surrounding you with love that never fades, love that always stays. The more time you spend with me, the more your heart will begin to understand the rhythm of my plans, and the more your spirit will feel the calm that comes from walking beside me, even when things move slowly or answers seem far away, because waiting with me is never wasted time. I see the seasons when progress feels hidden and when doors feel locked, when questions feel louder than answers, and it's in those quiet places that I am still working, shaping your strength, building your faith, and preparing the ground for blessings that are already on their way. Type 2525 to receive blessings. Hold on to the quiet hope I have placed inside you, the hope that whispers gently that something beautiful is growing beneath the surface, even if you cannot see it yet, because what I am creating is far beyond what your heart can picture, and it is filled with more goodness than you've ever known. My love for you does not depend on how much you do, how perfect your steps are, or how clearly you understand everything, because my love simply is, always there, never changing, strong even when you feel weak, close even when you feel far, steady even when the world is not. You belong to me, and I delight in who you are, not because of what you've done, but because I formed you with love, and I hold you every moment with deep care, never letting go, never forgetting you, always seeing you fully and loving you completely. Storms may come, challenges may rise, fears may try to enter your thoughts, but they will never have the power to pull you out of my care, because you are held in a love that cannot be broken, wrapped in promises that do not fade, and protected by a presence that never leaves your side. Dear friends, we need you to keep our mission alive. By becoming a member of our channel, you help us keep sharing God's Word and light up dark places. Join us on this journey. Help us make a big difference. Become a member today. Trust that I am working, even when it's hard to see. Be patient and let hope slowly grow inside you. I am bringing you into a new place, a place where goodness flows, where peace surrounds you, and where your life feels safe again. My love is steady. It is not affected by your emotions or by the things people say. It remains unchanged, even on the days when you feel far from me. My love never runs out. No matter where you go, or how much you carry, I will not walk away from you. You belong to me, and I will always keep you close, never letting you slip away. Now is a quiet moment to pause and breathe. Let my care gently touch your soul. Let my love refresh your tired heart and slowly bring back your strength and your peace. The dreams you carry, the ideas that have rested deep inside your heart, the plans you hope to bring into the world, they will move forward because I alone see your future clearly, and only I can guide it in the best direction. And that is why your family will also be blessed, and the results of all your hard work will shine, not because of chance, but because I have promised to stay close and be with you always. No darkness will overcome your home because I stand guard with love that never sleeps, and my presence surrounds you like a shelter, gently keeping away pain, illness, confusion, and unkindness, and my spirit watches over your loved ones, covering them with comfort, protecting what matters most to you. I have given you a promise that I will stay faithful to you, and that promise does not fade, it lasts forever, so hold tightly to your faith, even when it feels small, because even the tiniest seed can grow into something large and beautiful, just like the mustard seed. It may begin small but becomes the tallest tree. And just like that, I know how far and how high your life can rise. The words I speak carry great strength, and if you ever told the troubles in your life to move, if you said it with belief in my name, they would surely move, because my power lives in every word spoken with faith, and I never want you to question this, not even for a moment. Dear friends, with a heart full of hope, we humbly ask for your support as we continue to serve and uplift our Christian community through the message of God's love. A super thanks donation, even as small as $15, can help us reach more souls, bring comfort to the weary, and shine God's light into places of darkness. Your kindness keeps this mission alive, and your generosity becomes a seed of grace in someone else's life. Thank you for walking beside us in faith. May God surround you with peace, bless you with joy, and reward you with His endless love. Amen. I am the one true God who stays faithful through everything, and I will not walk away from you, no matter what happens. My love will remain forever, because I know every part of you. I see what is in your thoughts. I feel what rests in your heart, and I even know what choices you will make. And even with all of that, I still say you are worthy of love. I am inviting you to begin something new, to dream with courage, to walk in faith, to use the heart and mind I gave you with care and wisdom, and to work not with worry, but with quiet strength and peaceful determination, because I never meant for you to live weighed down by fear or hesitation, but to rise with confidence and purpose. Inside of you I have placed beautiful gifts, soft talents, and deep passions that were never meant to stay hidden. They were placed there to be used for something bigger, something that brings light not only to your path but also to others walking nearby. So please do not let doubt hold you back anymore. Fear will try to speak loudly, but do not let it stop you, because I am walking ahead of you. I am preparing the way. I am gently equipping you, and I am guiding you through every turn and season, never letting go of your hand. Come and rest quietly in my embrace, and let your heart listen to my voice again, because I know the silent dreams that live inside you, the ones that feel too big or too far away, and I know the desires you carry that feel too deep to speak aloud, but I placed those dreams there for a reason. They are not by chance, they are part of the calling I have written over your life with love, and when you come close to me and seek me with your whole heart, I will help you understand them more clearly, and I will show you how to walk into them without fear. When you lean on me with trust, I will open doors that no person can close, and when you walk with me step by step, I will pour strength into your spirit and give you courage that will hold you steady even on hard days. Let your heart seek me above all else. Do not let the noise of the world distract you from the gentle purpose I have placed in front of you, because the world will always try to pull your attention in many directions, but my way will always lead you to peace that lasts and joy that fills you from within. Make a small space for me each day, and you will see how my words will guide you quietly, and my nearness will give you strength when your heart feels tired, and the more time you spend with me, the more clearly you will see where you are meant to go, what you were meant to do. Type Amen if you believe in God and share this wonderful video with 10 people who believe in God to receive blessings and miracles. I reach out to you in many ways. Even when you are asleep, I come to you in dreams. I speak gently into your heart, and I make my presence known in the quiet moments, like when raindrops touch your skin, when the soft breeze brushes past you, when the sound of the waves meets your ears, or the wind carries a melody that settles your soul. And I want you to know that I am real and I exist, and I will say this over and over so that the noise of the world cannot drown out the truth of my love for you. I love you now, and I will keep loving you again and again, and if it helps your heart, I will whisper these words to you every morning, filling your ears with peace and your spirit with stillness, and letting you feel my presence like crystal clear water, gently cleansing your soul from all the heaviness it has been carrying. And if what you long for is a true embrace, then come closer now and allow me to hold you in a way that speaks louder than words, because my love for you never ends. You may try to hide your feelings from others, but you cannot hide them from me, and you don't need to, because I already know how much you need me, and I want you to remember that with me by your side, you can grow, you can rise, and you can walk through anything. But when you drift away from me, your spirit begins to feel tired and empty, because I am the one who keeps it alive. I hear your voice even when you whisper in silence, and I always answer you with care, because I want to help you leave behind the struggles that weigh you down, to rise above sadness and sickness, and I gently ask if you understand how near I am and how deeply I care, and I ask if you believe, because my love is still reaching for you. Just give me a small moment, that is all I ask, only a little space in your day, and even though time belongs to me, I never force anything on you. I respect your choices and your heart, but I also see how deeply your heart aches when it feels like no one is there for you, when you carry a loneliness that quietly sits inside of you and makes you feel forgotten. But I am here with you, and even if it feels like no one wants to listen, I am always listening, even in the middle of the night or the early hours of the morning, because my ears are always open, and you are never alone, no matter how quiet the world feels. I know it hurts when special days come and no one reaches out, when it feels like others don't remember you, but I want you to know that every moment of your life matters to me. Every breath you take is precious in my eyes, and I was thinking of you even before the world was formed. Your name has always been in my heart, and I wrote it with love in the book of life. I want you to feel deeply and truly loved, and I know that some days feel heavier than others, and maybe today is one of those days where you need to hold on tightly to these promises I am giving you now, because I want you to loosen your grip on the sadness that has tried to stay with you for too long, and bring your tears into my hands where I will hold them gently and receive every bit of your faith, no matter how small or fragile it feels today. I see the weight that presses down on your heart, the sadness that you've tried to carry alone, the quiet cries that no one else hears but me, and I want you to know that you do not have to carry any of it by yourself anymore. So come into my arms, let me hold you close, and allow me to take your tears and place in their place a peace that comes from love too deep for words, stronger than all the sorrow you have ever known. My desire is to mend what is hurting inside of you, to lift you from the places where sadness tries to hide, and to gently remind you again and again that you have never been left alone, not for a single moment. So come and rest quietly in my presence, and know that your tears are never seen as weakness, but are precious in my eyes, each one held with tenderness because your pain matters deeply to me, and I am walking with you through it. Please do not let sadness be the story that defines who you are, because there is still more to your journey, more joy waiting ahead, more hope rising, more beauty and blessings that I have been preparing for you with care. But before you move forward, I want you to let go of what has been too heavy, and in exchange, I will gently place in your heart the strength and comfort that you have been needing. Search for me with all that is within you, even if it feels hard to do so, and do not try to hide away from me when pain becomes loud, because I am not far from you. I am closer than the air you breathe, always near, always ready to listen, and I want you to come running toward me, not away, especially when life feels confusing or too much to carry on your own. Make a little time for me each day, even when you feel broken or unsure of what to say, even when your heart feels too tired to pray, because it is in those moments that I will wrap you in calm and fill the spaces where sadness lingers with a deep stillness that brings peace to your soul and quiet to your thoughts, and in my presence you will find what you've been longing for all along. When you walk with me closely, when you spend time in the calm of my presence, even the strongest storm cannot shake you, and no worry can pull you away from the truth that you are being gently carried, held by arms that will never let you fall. I see every pressure you carry, every moment that makes you feel small or unseen, and I understand the things you haven't even spoken out loud, but my love is stronger than anything that scares you, and I want you to come near not only when you feel weak, but every day, in every mood, in every season. Give me space in your life, even a little at a time, and I will fill that space with peace that doesn't make sense to the world but will feel like home to your soul. And even when the world feels loud and busy, my presence will always be your safe place, where you can breathe and be held. Let your heart stay close to mine, because I already know the road ahead of you, and I am holding all of your tomorrow in my hands, and I will walk with you one step at a time, never rushing you, always guiding you with love. I know that you are waiting, longing for clarity, for comfort, for answers to the prayers you've whispered in the quiet, but please trust that I am never slow or late, and in the right time, every answer will come, every promise will be fulfilled. Until that moment arrives, hold on gently to what I have spoken to you. Keep those words in your heart, because they are true and they are sure, and nothing in your life will ever stop my love, because it is deeper than your understanding, greater than your actions, and stronger than your doubt. Let go of the idea that you must look a certain way or do something grand to matter, because even in your quietest moments, when you feel the most unsure, I am still with you, calling you by name, reminding you that you are chosen, not for a task, but for love, not for performance, but for relationship, and the more you come close to me, the more I will show you what I see in you, light, beauty, strength, and the goodness that I place deep inside your soul. You might not always feel strong, and there will be days when doubt whispers too loudly, but I want you to know that none of those feelings can ever change how I love you, For my love is not small or shaky, it is strong and steady, and it covers every fear, every mistake, every time you feel like giving up, and I will always be near, waiting for you to open your heart and just speak, because your voice matters to me, your pain matters, and your joy matters too, and there is nothing too small or too big that I do not care about. You were not here just to live for a little while and then be forgotten. You were created to grow into something much more lasting and beautiful, something that will never fade or disappear, because there is a forever life waiting for you, a life filled with my gentle joy that never ends, my deep calm that nothing can shake, and a love so full and perfect that it will always keep you warm and safe in every moment. Dear friends, making these special videos about Lord Jesus takes lots of effort and love, and to continue spreading God's message, we need your help. A super thanks of $10 from you will make an incredible difference. Your support not only fuels our mission but also helps to touch many more lives with His divine message. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and may Jesus fill your life with love and joy. Amen. Close your eyes for a while and picture yourself resting in my arms. Feel the quiet strength of my hands holding you near. Feel the comfort as I softly speak to your heart and remind you that you belong to me, that you are not alone, that you are deeply cared for, because I made you not for passing pleasures or short moments of success but for something far greater, something that will last forever and bring beauty that your heart can barely imagine now. The kindness you feel here on earth is only a tiny drop of the great ocean of love that I have waiting for you in my presence. The moments of joy that touch your heart now are just small reflections of the endless happiness you will one day know. So come and search for me with every part of who you are, and you will find what your heart has been longing to hold for so long. Do not let this noisy world take your eyes away from me. Do not wait for trouble to reach out to me. Come near to me every day, even in the smallest moments, even when nothing big is happening, even in your everyday tasks. For I am not just here to help you when you cry. I am here to walk with you in every step, to speak gently into your soul, and to bring meaning to every part of your life, no matter how simple it seems. When you sit quietly with me and open your heart to listen, you will find a calm that nothing else can offer. You were made to stay close to me, and in this closeness you will find a steady strength that lifts you. You will receive gentle direction when the path seems unclear, and a fullness in your soul that fills every empty space you've tried to fill on your own. I know this world can feel heavy and confusing. I see the pain you hold inside. I hear the words you whisper in the quiet when no one else does, and I understand how tired your heart becomes from carrying so many weights. But please don't give up, because what you're facing now is not the end. These struggles are not forever. My promises reach far beyond today, and they will hold true always. Sometimes when it feels like your prayers go unnoticed, I am actually preparing something more beautiful than what you expected. A blessing that needs a little more time to be ready. So even when you don't see anything changing, trust that I am still moving, I am still working, I am still guiding things gently in your favor, because I never stop caring for you. Spend time with me often, not only when things hurt, but in the quiet spaces too. Let me be part of your day, and as you open your heart to me, I will pour peace into your spirit. While the world tries to pull you in many different directions, I call you back to something more meaningful, a close and tender relationship with me. Let your soul rest in my nearness. Take time to listen for my quiet voice, and allow my love to bring new strength to every part of you that feels tired. I am not far away. I am not distant or silent. I am always near, like a loving father who never leaves his child's side. There may be times when trials come into your life and you do not understand why, times when you feel stretched or tested, but I want you to trust that nothing touches your life unless it passes through my gentle hands first, and I allow only what can lead you closer to hope. Even in struggles, even in long seasons of waiting, I am doing something inside you. I am building deeper strength, making your faith grow strong like roots beneath the soil, and getting your heart ready for the blessings that are still ahead. Be patient and do not be afraid. What lies ahead is not something to fear, because I will already be there waiting. I will go before you and make sure the path is ready. My love has no edges, no limits, no end. It does not depend on how well you do or how much you accomplish. It flows from who I am, and you are deeply loved by me. You are chosen with care, set apart and cherished, and when you feel like you are not enough, I am your strength. When you feel lost or unsure, I become your guide, and when shame tries to make you feel unworthy, I remind you that my love already declared you precious and good enough. Let this truth become your resting place. Hold on to the things I have promised you, and no matter what life brings, remember that you are wrapped in the safety of my arms. I will never leave you without help. I will never give you more than what you and I together can carry. Walk through life with quiet confidence, knowing I am with you always, and let your heart rest in the truth that I will carry you when the road is long. I will lift you when you feel low, and I will stay with you through every part of your journey. The future I've prepared for you is full of peace, joy, and a love that does not run dry, and all I ask in return is that you hold me close with a heart full of thankfulness, a spirit that trusts, and a love that places me first, believing that I am always doing what is best for you. You can rest, even when things feel uncertain, because I am shaping every part of your life, like a weaver threading together beauty from broken pieces. And though you may not see it all now, everything is coming together with grace. Keep hoping, even when it's hard. Keep trusting, even when answers are slow. Keep loving, even when it's not returned, because I am holding you through it all, with hands that never let go. Pause for a moment now, quiet your thoughts, set aside the distractions that pull you away, and listen for the calm sound of my love. I am right here, never distant, always ready to hold you. Let my words settle deep inside you, softening the wounds, calming the restlessness, and lifting the heaviness you carry, for I see what troubles you, and when you bring those burdens to me, I lift them gently from your heart. My love is a safe shelter when the winds of life blow strong, a resting place when you feel tired, and in my embrace, you will find peace that fills every empty place. Imagine leaning close to me now, feeling the calm of my love wrap around you like a warm blanket. In the place where I reign, the way I see true greatness is not like the world sees it, for I do not count it by how high you rise or how much you achieve, but by how gently you walk, how lovingly you speak, how obediently you listen to my voice, and how humbly you carry your heart. For my son gave everything and lowered himself more than anyone ever could, even walking the path of suffering and surrender, and because of that, he was lifted higher than all. So know this, when you walk humbly, even when unnoticed, I am gently lifting you up at the right time in ways you do not yet see. When you give with open hands, not hoping for a reward, and when your heart pours out kindness just to bring light to someone else, that is when you mirror the softness of my heart. But this world will always try to turn your eyes away, sending things that look exciting for a moment but leave emptiness behind, pulling you toward noise, hurry, and confusion. Yet I call you to keep your gaze steady on me, letting the stillness of my presence calm every urge to chase what does not last. Walk with quiet dignity, knowing that you matter without having to prove anything, and remember that the doors of my house stand open to you always, welcoming you into a space where you are listened to with patience. Nowhere else will you ever find love as pure and gentle as mine, because I am the light that clears away all shadows from your life, your dwelling, and your family. Seek me each day with an open heart, accept my love and my will, and receive every word I speak with humility and trust. Let my teachings soak deep into your inner being like rain into dry earth. Keep them safe and do not let them slip away. Keep my word close by your side. Wake each morning eager to hear me again. Read with the desire to learn, and these promises will build strength within you so that despair no longer greets you when you rise. If you still find my words difficult, come nearer and know me more. Step early into my presence and I will show you the depth of my love. Move through your day lighter, released from heavy worries and free from fear that wakes with the morning. Let me deepen our closeness so that you trust me in every season of your life. Let go of your anxieties now and hand them fully to me, for I alone can lift them from you. Open your eyes and look toward the days ahead with hope. Believe that I am filling your home and your heart with encouragement, calm, and steady trust. I desire an end to fear in your family and a release from the pressure of financial strain, that sadness and conflict give way to gentle words and true understanding in your home. I am your shepherd who walks before you, your way, your truth, and your life. My wish is that you and all who belong to you spend this year under my covering, safe and watched over. Your home stands clean from every shadow because my power has washed away what once held you. No darkness or curse can lay hold on you, so stop giving place to false fears, for you and your household belong to me and are guarded. This is my solemn promise. Do not be swayed by voices that do not love or trust me. Instead, step fully into this stream of power, freedom, and transforming love. Hold fast to faith and you will watch blessings flow gently into every part of your life. Faith shines brightest when everything around you seems uncertain, because faith is not just an idea. It's trusting my goodness and leaning on my power even when you can't see the whole picture. When you walk by faith, you're choosing to believe that I am able, that I am present, that I am good, and through that kind of trust, you will witness moments in your life that leave no doubt I was working on your behalf all along. As I act in your life, your faith will grow, and the closeness between us will become stronger, deeper, and more beautiful, like a tree planted by water that grows roots reaching into peace. Look closely at the small victories I give you, the quiet blessings, the gentle progress, and the tiny glimpses of hope, because those are my gifts too, and when you pause to notice them, your heart will become more thankful, more at peace. Every good thing you experience is a sign of my kindness, and when you see my hand in the small things, it becomes easier to rejoice, and thankfulness will naturally rise in you and overflow into praise. Let your life be filled with gratitude, not only when everything feels full, but even when things feel quiet or difficult, because praising me in the sunshine and in the rain helps your heart stay steady and reminds your soul that I am always worthy. Worship is more than a feeling. It is a choice to lift your eyes above your troubles and rest them on me, trusting that no matter what season you are in, I am still with you, still loving you, and still working all things together for your good. You will need to keep going even when progress feels slow, even when challenges try to shake your confidence, because I am still working behind the scenes, even when nothing seems to be moving, and my timing is always gentle and right. Don't feel discouraged by small beginnings, and never measure your progress by comparing it to someone else's path, because the story I've written for you is special, and the ending I have planned is filled with purpose that fits you perfectly. Release the thought that your past makes you unworthy of the good things I have prepared, because there is no mistake big enough to block you from my love, and the sacrifice made for you is more than enough to wash you clean. If I have forgiven you, then you must also learn to forgive yourself, because holding on to guilt and shame only slows the growth I want to bring into your life, and I want to see you bloom freely in the space of love and grace. I have already prepared many beautiful gifts that are quietly making their way into your life, and not only for you, but also for the people you care about, because I want my kindness to reach every part of your world, and very soon you will begin to notice how your spirit feels lighter and your heart begins to fill with joy as the promises I made to you begin to come true. I will never leave your side, and I have sent gentle angels to walk beside you as protectors, keeping your steps safe and turning away anything meant to harm you. And each day when you wake up and the world starts again, I want you to take a few moments to find me, to speak with me quietly, to pray from your heart, and you will see how even the smallest prayer can shape your day with blessings and peace. As you go through the hours of your day, if something unexpected or troubling happens, do not be afraid. Just turn to me in that moment and I will shine light on your path so that you will know what to do, and I will gently place wisdom in your thoughts and signs in your journey so that you will not feel lost or confused. When I walked the path of pain and sacrifice, I carried your name with me. I thought of your needs, your sorrows, your tears, and I still think of you today, always. So I invite you to feel me in the breath you take right now, in the air that fills your lungs, because even that air is a reminder of how close I am. And when you recognize this truth, your heart will begin to feel joy. Though people may walk away from you, though some may forget or fail you, even those you once trusted, know this truth: your Father in heaven will never turn away from you, and His love will never disappear. It is stronger than any goodbye, and deeper than any loss, and it will always remain, even when everything else fades. You have known me for many years, and you have seen how I move, how I care, how I bless, how I shape the universe and hold it together with love and strength. And if you truly know who I am and understand who you are because of me, why then do you still allow doubt to speak in your mind? Why do you listen to voices that only want to hurt you or make you believe that you've been forgotten? If you stop believing, your heart will stop speaking to me. And I love when you speak with me. I long for your words, your prayers, your trust, because when you ask, I listen, and when you reach out, I respond. Ask me for what your heart truly needs, and I will give you my word, a word you can stand on, and I will make sure to provide what will help you grow, what will nourish your life. Not always what is easy, but always what is right for your soul, because I am your Father and I love hearing your voice, especially when you are the one who begins the conversation. Each new morning brings a fresh portion of my mercy, and I invite you to begin your day with a heart full of thankfulness, because gratitude opens the door to blessings that were waiting just outside. And when you hold the scriptures in your hands, look beyond the words and listen for the beat of my heart behind them. I still speak through every line you read, and my words bring light to your steps, uncovering the lies you've believed and building a stronger faith inside you that keeps growing. So carry those verses in your thoughts as you go through your day. Let them fill your heart so fully that darkness has no room to stay. If you find struggles in your relationships, choose to be the one who reaches for peace, for those who bring peace are my precious children. And even if others do not accept your kindness, keep your heart open and do not lose hope, for I see every attempt, every effort, and I will reward you with peace that flows from within. Live is a reflection of my open-hearted nature by stretching out your hands toward those around you, whether they are neighbors, people you work beside, or even the ones who have caused you pain. Offer forgiveness not because they have earned it, but because your heart needs to be free from the weight of holding on. When you grip resentment, it builds a prison around your soul and dims your joy. Let go of that heaviness and watch how healing begins to flow into every hidden space of your being, bringing light to where darkness once lived. When you feel pride rising because of something you achieved or praise you received, pause and remember that without my presence, nothing of lasting value is built. Bow your heart and see me as the spring from which every good thing flows, your source of strength and blessing. This humility acts like a soft shield over your heart, keeping you steady and open so that my gentle guidance can reach you. You might wonder why my promises are so many and so wide, but it is because I take joy in seeing you grow, succeed, and deepen your trust. Yet what delights me most is when you draw near simply to be with me, not only for gifts but for closeness. Seek my face instead of only my hand. Let your prayers become a flowing conversation of love and trust rather than only a list of requests. I am never offended by your needs, but my longing is for intimacy, for you to want my presence in every small moment of your life. Wake each morning with the quiet knowledge that fresh mercy is already waiting. Let that grace fill you like fresh air fills your lungs. Begin your day with gratitude, speak with me, read my words, and speak faith over what lies ahead. The words you speak hold power. Announce my goodness and see how the atmosphere around you begins to shift. You have authority in the unseen realm to speak blessing, to lift others up, and to break chains that hold people back. Use that authority with wisdom and care. When discouragement tries to drag you into despair, remember my faithfulness. Think back on every time I have helped, guided, comforted, and delivered you. I am not asking you to face these things on your own. You are not walking into a battle unprepared. Every step you take is towards something good, and when you search for me with belief, I give you a courage that doesn't come from this world, a strength that pushes fear and doubt away. There may be mornings when you wake up and feel like the world is full of problems, like everything good has been hidden, and joy feels far away, but I write a new truth inside you now, one that stirs a longing for happiness again. Don't wait for someone else to lift your spirit. Many people are caught up in their own pain, but I am not far. I am right beside you, and I am the one who gives you all you truly need. I am not only the one who provides food and shelter, I am also the one who fills your heart with peace, joy, and deep meaning. I am always watching over you, ready to give you everything your soul needs to feel full and whole. Know this from deep within your soul. I always look after the people you lift up in prayer, even if they have not yet come to believe in me. Your love for them is so powerful that it opens the door for me to cover them with protection. And though they may not yet understand it, one day they will come to see that it was not chance or luck holding them together, but my gentle love keeping them safe. They will remember the way you never gave up on them, the way you whispered prayers late at night, hoping for their safety and peace, and when the world feels like it is shaking and everything is uncertain, those who take shelter in me will still carry deep hope and quiet strength, while others may fall into fear or sorrow. You, my cherished one, will continue standing tall, with your heart open wide to catch the soft winds of my spirit. So move ahead without hesitation, even when you feel tired or empty inside. Do not let those feelings stop you. Bring back to your memory the promises I made to you, and when your hands feel empty and you see no provision, stay calm and don't let worry grow, for I am your supply. I am the one who gives you what you need. Reach out to me and take hold of my hand. Let me lead your steps with care. I see that your heart wants to trust me fully. I see that you have walked forward even when everything looked difficult, and because of that deep trust, I will bring you to a place where your needs are met and your heart is filled with peace. Let your heart welcome my healing words, and when I say peace is inside you, Hold on to that truth and know it is real, even when things around you look difficult. That peace is yours to keep. Speak thankfulness every day, even for the smallest gifts I've given you. Keep those moments in your thoughts like gentle reminders, because I forgive every mistake and I don't keep records of your failures. So instead of letting shame take root, allow my love to pull you back into my arms. Walk closer with me, learning from the past without staying stuck in it. There will be days when your eyes witness beautiful things that cannot be explained. You will see doors open that no one thought would, bodies healed in ways even doctors can't understand, and help arrive at the perfect moment when you need it most. When these moments come, speak about them. Give thanks, and let others hear what I have done. When you tell your story, it gives others hope. Your story reminds them that I am still here, still loving, still moving, and still working in quiet miracles. Your words might help someone who is barely holding on, someone whose heart is tired. Let your story be the light that helps them find hope again. But always remember, the biggest changes are not always the ones you can see with your eyes. Sometimes the real miracles happen deep inside, hearts becoming soft again, minds being cleared, souls learning to rest. These are the changes that last forever. So celebrate every step forward, even the ones that seem small. A little light can still guide someone who is in a dark place. There have been moments when you cried out to know what to do next, unsure of which direction to take. Maybe you are at a place where choices feel heavy about your future, your work, your relationships, or where to live. Hear this softly: I will lead you. I am the one who opens doors no one else can open. I am the one who closes paths that are not meant for you. Stay gentle in spirit and notice the quiet ways I speak. Ask advice from those who stay close to my heart. When kind words are spoken about you or when you receive success and appreciation, let your heart remain gentle and lowly. Do not let pride grow inside. Let those moments remind you to stay grounded, because true beauty begins to grow when humility is planted deep inside, and it is through such a quiet and sincere heart that others begin to see my light shining through you, gently drawing them toward the goodness that flows from me. There is no need to be afraid of not being perfect, because I already know the journey you are on, and I'm walking beside you each moment, shaping you with great care, helping you grow little by little. It makes me glad to guide you through every part of this journey, where I slowly clean your heart and teach your soul to breathe in peace. This process is gentle and it takes time, but I will never rush you, and I will never let you walk alone. Hold tightly to hope, because I have never broken a promise, not once, and I never will. Let that truth be your rest. Let it echo in your heart each day and each night, and don't keep it hidden. Let others hear it too so they can find the same peace. Bring your thoughts, your words, and your choices into harmony with this truth that my love has no end. Stand upon this truth, breathe it in every moment, and let it fill you completely, because my words carry life and they belong to you. Take them into your heart like a treasure. I am always with you, never looking away, always cherishing you, delighting in who you are becoming. Even if the world lets you down, my love stays the same. I am your forever Father, your faithful friend, your quiet guide, your source of wisdom, the one who brings you out of darkness and keeps you safe. I am the joy that fills you and the peace that keeps you steady. You don't need more than what I've already offered, and you don't need less either. I've given you enough. Just believe and keep walking forward, because you were made to live a full and beautiful life close to me. If others don't seem to notice your hard work or kind acts, Don't feel discouraged. I see every small thing you've done in love, even the things done silently and without thanks, and I hold each one close to my heart. Nothing you've ever done with a sincere heart is forgotten or wasted when it's done in my name. And if there comes a day when you feel like all your strength is gone, when you feel too tired to keep going, don't be afraid. Fall into my arms and let me carry you. My grace is like a cool river that flows gently over your soul, refreshing your thoughts and filling your heart again. When you fully let go and rest in me, you will discover a deeper kind of strength, not from yourself but from me, a strength that lifts you up like wings and helps you keep walking with new energy and purpose. This is what my power does when you trust me completely. You were never meant to walk through life depending only on your own efforts. I want you to keep your eyes fixed on what truly lasts, because this life, with all its troubles and joyful moments, is only a part of something much bigger and more beautiful. When you remember that your true home is with me forever, it becomes easier to release anger, let go of worry, and stop chasing things that don't last. You begin to invest your heart into what really matters, loving me, caring for others, and staying true to the path I created just for you. Even the small tasks you do each day hold great value when you give them to me with love. Your simple acts become something special, like a quiet song of worship, when you offer them with your whole heart and not just for attention or reward. If these words reach your spirit and you feel their truth, remain calm. Better moments are coming and they are not far. You are about to see recovery where there was loss, restoration where there was lack, and you will understand soon that nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is too difficult for me. A miracle that you never expected is quietly making its way to you, and your prayer has not only been heard, it is being answered in ways greater than what you imagined. The future belongs to me, not to others, not to voices that speak fear or lies, not to those who try to make you question your worth. Stay focused and let my voice be louder than the noise around you. I am here, I love you, and that has always been true. While others may cling to falsehoods because they are afraid, you have held on to faith, and that pleases me deeply. I give you this promise, even in places where others give up, even in times that seem full of emptiness, I will give you strength to keep going. The dreams that once felt forgotten will begin to breathe again, and the path you walk will lead to more than survival, it will lead to success with purpose. Every hardship that was meant to pull you down will be turned into something that lifts you higher. What you go through today, even if it feels heavy and painful, will become a testimony tomorrow, filled with meaning, with patience, with hope, and with stories of courage that will light the way for others. Hold on to me even when you can't see clearly, because no matter how far you've drifted or how deep you've fallen, my hand can still reach you. I may seem quiet at times, but I have never been far from you. My strength will carry you until you stand again, and my timing is not late, it is right and good. Take this moment, because now is the time to begin again. While the world is shaken by news and fear, you and your family will remain safe beneath my covering. If I call you forward, step forward. If I speak to you with gentleness and tell you that you are more than your mistakes, then believe me and let go of everything that held you back. I've taken your life and made it new. Your past has no power over you now, because I've already brought you through it. You're not who you used to be. Your future is in my care, and my presence surrounds you wherever you go. So once again I say to you, pray daily, keep seeking me, and do it with joy even when your heart feels heavy. And on days when doubts rise with the morning light, and confusion tries to cloud your thoughts, still come to me, because I never turn you away. I am here beside you, my beloved daughter, and my eyes never look away from your pain or your struggle. I remain close to you at all times, giving you strength that will not fail and support that will never be shaken. I know how heavy your load feels. I see the nights when your worries keep you awake and the tears that roll down when you are alone. Today I remind you that you are never abandoned. Every single concern of yours matters deeply to me, and nothing about your situation is hidden from my sight. When all paths seem blocked and every door appears to close, my light is still shining and waiting to guide you forward. Believe in my care and I will turn your hardships into stepping stones, your pain into inner power, and your confusion into wisdom. My plans for you are always good and far larger than the limits of your own imagination. I do not want to confine you but to lead you toward a horizon of peace, hope, and a future filled with brightness. Sometimes what feels like a trial is really a fire shaping your heart, drawing out the gifts hidden inside you, preparing you to achieve the goals you have dreamed about with faith and steady effort. That is why you must keep your trust in me alive. Even when everything looks scarce, my hands can open unexpected doors of plenty. Even when confusion fills your mind, I can lead you into clear understanding. Do not let your present needs overwhelm you, because my grace is always more than enough to meet them. I alone can turn lack into fullness, sorrow into joy, and tears into laughter. Nothing is too hard for me, and nothing is beyond my power to change. If you trust me completely, the weight of your worries will melt away, and you will see me providing for you in ways beyond what you could ask for or imagine. Trust me, my daughter, and you will see my goodness becoming real and visible in your own life, working quietly but surely. Today I speak into your heart and ask you to keep hope alive. Do not allow your present situation to crush your spirit, and do not surrender to despair. What may look like defeat at this moment can be the very beginning of a greater victory. Do not let harsh words or fear choke your dreams. Hold on to your faith. When your heart begins to sing, when your voice lifts in worship, a peaceful warmth surrounds you, and every heavy thought quietly melts away. As you lift your hands, as you whisper words of love to me, something inside you begins to change. Even when the world around you feels heavy, choose to sing, choose to smile, choose to speak words of hope and joy. Even still, my love remained, and I stayed close. You chose to face many things on your own, and because of that, your path became heavy. And in that dark place, filled with tears and confusion, you finally spoke my name. You called out to me with a voice that trembled, and I heard you. I saw the sorrow in your heart, the kind that comes from a place of honesty, and I answered. I reached down and pulled you from that place, holding your soul in my hands. I speak these words to your heart with deep love. If you truly want peace, you must remain near to me. There is no other way. If you long for a new kind of victory, you must stay connected to my spirit. Let yourself be gently washed and protected by the power of my love. Let yourself rest in my arms and return to me without hesitation. Open your mouth to receive what brings true life, what changes the heart from within. Stay close to me always, because when you walk away from my presence, you will feel the loss of peace, and nothing else will satisfy. Even when you cannot see me, I am watching over you. Even when you cannot feel me, I am holding you. Even in moments of doubt, I remain beside you with a love that never moves. If it feels like I am taking too long or your miracle is far away, know that I am filling your heart with the kind of faith that holds you steady. What you hear right now is not by chance. These words reach you because you need my presence. When life feels scattered and things seem to be spinning, I can still bring calm. Let my peace enter you now. It is a gentle gift, a promise fulfilled, a step-by-step journey that will carry you from hardship to the place I've prepared for you, a place full of quiet blessings. My promises are not shaken. My word is unbreakable. I have already made a covenant with your heart, and nothing can destroy what I have started in you. But now I need you to ask yourself, are you ready for what I am preparing? I am about to move aside everything that tries to disturb your peace, all the voices that make your spirit tired. I will clear the road. But remember, there is a battle taking place around you. So keep your eyes open and be aware of what tries to distract you. Speak to me about your household. Talk to me about every person, even those who feel far away from your life. Forgive them. Don't speak harsh words. Pray for them with kindness, because I want to bless them, and your love can be the beginning of their healing. I chose you in these uncertain times to be a light in dark places, someone who gently carries goodness into the world, someone whose heart reflects my love. My love is always with you, and there is nothing and no one who can remove you from the place you have in my heart. When you are about to make an important choice, come to me first and let me be part of it. Give me your time, because I want to help calm the strong feelings that rise up and settle the thoughts that race through your mind so that peace can guide your steps gently. You were not chosen by chance. You were picked with purpose, wrapped in grace, and loved beyond measure. I have placed protection around you and your family, and everything you begin with your hands will be covered by my blessing and guided by my light. Let your life settle into the comfort of my care. Stay inside the safe place I've prepared, where holy peace gently touches your spirit, where oil from heaven brings healing to old wounds and restores the dreams you almost let go, where tired thoughts are refreshed with quiet strength that rises again. You do not need to keep holding on to what has already hurt you. You do not need to walk with habits that bring pain or stay near voices that cause confusion, because when you feel alone or forgotten, I am whispering to your soul that you are still loved, deeply and truly loved, right now and always. I am placing quiet strength in your spirit and soft courage in your heart so that you can give yourself fully to the people you love in your home, even when things feel hard, even when it seems like you are doing everything alone. Stay near me, spend time with me, stay close to my spirit and keep reading the words I've given you, because in this noisy and difficult world, I am still giving you and your family a safe promise, one that carries protection, guidance, peace, and unshakable blessings that rest gently over your home every day. So now I ask you to open your heart wide and receive this love that I offer. Hold it with trust and let your heart feel calm as you say yes. There is something so special about the way your spirit moves, the way you speak to me with tenderness and soft words, the way you close your eyes and share your thoughts with me. All of that fills my heart with joy, and I treasure the beauty in your soul, especially when you are filled with joy that comes from above. Joy that brings a quiet gladness that lifts you from all the heaviness and replaces every ache with peace and healing. And after you spend time listening to me, I want you to walk away knowing that you are deeply loved. You were never meant to carry sadness everywhere you go, never meant to hold pain in your heart day after day, because I am here with love that surrounds you in ways you'll begin to see today. Love that I will show in many gentle ways, through moments, through words, through a deep inner feeling that you are safe in my care. If anything or anyone tries to bring stress or trouble into your life, You will still be held in my embrace, and if tears try to rise, I will place a quiet joy in your chest to lift you again. People around you will see something changing in you. They may not understand it, but they will notice how calm you've become, how joy has returned to your voice. Even those who used to oppose you will start to feel unsure, because nothing they say will shake your peace anymore, and around your home there will be invisible protection. My angels will be there in silence, watching through every night and guarding your family with love that never sleeps. When the hard days finally begin to pass, you will look back and realize that I was never far. I was beside you in every tear, every long night, every moment of silence. I was there making sure you stayed safe even when you didn't notice, and I will open your heart to see clearly how many hidden dangers you walked through without falling, because I was guarding you through it all, even when you were tired and felt forgotten. I was quietly protecting your path and surrounding you with mercy. And now look at you. You are still here. You are still breathing. Your heart is still beating. And even though pain tried to break you, you didn't fall apart. The darkness didn't win. And we are still walking this road together. Now that you know my plans for you are real and full of love, you don't have to be afraid anymore. You can hold on with a new kind of strength, because I've already shown you how much I care for you, and I've already pulled you out of many hard places before. So from now on, no matter what comes, you won't give up. You will keep moving forward with a steady heart, because I am not finished with you yet, and what I'm about to do in your life will bring deep peace. So let your heart be open and receive these words fully. I am reaching for you right now with gentle hands, and the moment you take hold of me, peace will flood into every part of you. That sadness that stayed in your chest like a shadow will slowly melt away. The heavy feelings you carried on your shoulders for so long will start to lift. The days of sorrow that wrapped around your life are fading, and from now on, you will begin to understand how strong and healing my love really is. I want you to allow my care to touch every corner of your life. Let it flow into your thoughts, into your emotions, into your memories, into your dreams, into all the places that feel weak. And just like gentle rain falling over dry land, I will refresh your soul and help faith grow where there was once only fear. I know it feels hard to take this step today, especially with everything you are feeling inside. I know there are moments when it seems easier to stop trying because the weight of everything is so much. But today I am asking you to try one more time, to rise up with quiet bravery, to let go of what held you down, and allow my spirit to touch your life softly and bring back the strength you thought was gone. I want to bring healing to your soul, not just a little healing, but a deep restoration that goes far beneath the surface of your pain. Always remember that I stay close, even when no one else seems to notice your struggle. I'm listening to the whispers of your prayers, even when they feel too small or too broken to be heard. I know it may feel hard to believe all these promises today, but trusting is the only way for my love to truly move inside you. And when you open your heart, I will begin a work that is made from grace and filled with compassion. A work that no one can interrupt or stop, because what I am building inside you is stronger and more beautiful than you've ever imagined. I am with you each and every day regardless of storms or sunshine. You are always under my protection and nothing escapes my eyes. Today I want to place a smile on your face, to lift the weight off your chest, and to fill your heart with a happiness that no one can break. I am the reason you open your eyes in the morning and breathe through the day. I am the road beneath your feet, the light ahead of you, and the doorway you will pass through. I am your companion, your guide, your God, your shepherd, and you will lack nothing under my care. Tell me you believe, open your heart to me, share with me how you feel, because my desire is that you start each day without sadness, without anxious thoughts, without confusion. Know that I am here to help you, to soothe you, to heal your wounds, and to ease your pain. I want your inner world to be calm and bright, to wake with hope and to walk through your day expecting the blessings already on their way. Move forward without looking back because your life is about to be renewed. I have already decided to restore what was lost to you, and some things will return in greater measure than before. What the enemy took will be replaced and multiplied. My plan is to surround you with abundant good. Take some quiet time with me today. Bow your head, sit still, and let us speak together about what is coming. Do not let worry about bills or needs steal your peace. My word promises that you are precious to me and that I will supply what you need. If at times you feel overwhelmed or unsure, be gentle with yourself and remember I am not angry with you. When trials feel heavy or weakness overtakes you, recall that I shed my blood for you, and through my rising again I rescue you from despair. Do not shrink back from life's challenges and do not hide away.